Congratulations. God says, your wait is over. Your angels are carrying a financial blessing to your house tonight. You are not permitted to skip this at any cost. Listen carefully, because this moment is not ordinary, and it is not something you can treat lightly. I am speaking to you with urgency, because what is about to unfold in your life is something you have prayed for in silence and cried over when no one was watching. This is the turning point you thought would never come, yet it is standing right at your door. If you ignore this, you risk missing something that was prepared for you long before today. Stay with every word, because what you are hearing right now carries the weight of your breakthrough. Type Amen to affirm. I am telling you plainly that your waiting season has reached its end, and it is not by chance or coincidence. The long nights where you questioned your future, the moments where you felt overlooked, and the times you thought nothing was moving in your favor were all part of a hidden preparation. I have been working behind what you could see, arranging what you could not understand, and aligning people, opportunities, and resources for this exact moment. This is not delayed anymore, and it is not uncertain anymore. This is happening, and it is happening now. I want you to receive this truth with your whole heart, and not with doubt or fear. Share this with someone who needs hope, and let this reach a heart that feels forgotten. There is a weight to this moment that deserves to be honored, and there is a blessing in not keeping this light hidden. What is coming to you is not just for you alone, but it will overflow into the lives of others. Do not hold back what I am doing through you. You have been asking when your situation would change, especially in the area of your finances. You have carried silent burdens, made sacrifices, and endured seasons where your needs seemed greater than your supply. I saw every moment where you chose faith instead of giving up, even when it was difficult to keep believing. I saw the discipline you showed when no one praised you, and the patience you held when nothing seemed to reward you. Nothing you did in faith was wasted, and nothing you endured will go unnoticed. The angels I have assigned are not idle, and they are not delayed. They are moving with purpose, carrying what has already been released in the spiritual into your physical world. This blessing is not random money or empty gain. It is provision, stability, and a shift that will change how you live and how you think. It will touch areas of your life that have been under pressure, and it will lift burdens you thought would stay longer. You must understand that this moment requires your attention and your openness. Do not let fear whisper that you are not ready or that you do not deserve what is coming. I am the one who has decided this for you, and I do not make mistakes in what I give. You are not receiving this because of perfection, but because of grace, and because you stayed when it was easier to walk away. You remained faithful in a quiet way, and I am honoring that. Type 777 to receive blessings. There were times you felt like doors were closing without reason, and it left you confused and discouraged. What you did not see was that I was protecting you from paths that would have drained you instead of building you. I was redirecting your steps towards something that would not only sustain you, but also strengthen you. Now you are standing at a place where what comes into your life will not slip away easily. It will stay, grow, and become a source of peace instead of stress. This financial blessing is not just about money itself, but about what it represents in your life. It represents relief from constant worry, freedom from limitations, and the ability to move forward without the weight that has been holding you back. It will allow you to breathe in a way you have not felt in a long time. It will restore confidence in areas where doubt had taken root. It will remind you that I have always been with you, even when the path felt empty. I am asking you to remain present and aware as this unfolds. Do not dismiss small signs or quiet changes, because they are part of the larger movement I am bringing into your life. Sometimes the biggest shifts begin in ways that seem simple or easy to overlook. Pay attention to what opens, what connects, and what suddenly aligns. These are not accidents, but steps guided with intention. You have carried a sense of being overlooked, but I have never lost sight of you. Every detail of your journey has been known, and every tear you shed has been counted. I have seen the moments when you felt alone, and I have been closer than you realized. This blessing is also a reminder that you are not forgotten, and that your life matters deeply in ways you are only beginning to understand. Do you know why people everywhere are suddenly talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique that allegedly leaked from the CIA is reportedly changing lives across the globe. Supported by neuroscience, this short 7-second practice is helping everyday people attract money, freedom, and luxury into their lives. If you are seeing this right now, you are lucky because the page might disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to discover the secret before it gets removed. Let your heart receive this without resistance. Do not try to control how it will happen or when every detail will appear. Trust that what I have started will be completed, and what I have released will reach you fully. There is no need to rush or force anything, because this is being delivered with precision and care. Your role is to stay open, to stay thankful, and to stay aligned with faith. You have learned how to survive with little, and that season shaped your strength in ways you did not fully recognize. You became disciplined when others were careless, and you held on when others walked away from their purpose. Even when you felt tired, you still chose to move forward step by step. That quiet endurance has built a foundation inside you that is now ready to carry more. What is coming to you will not overwhelm you, because you have already been prepared to handle it. There is something I want you to understand deeply, and it is this truth that your blessing is not an accident. It is not based on luck, timing, or human approval. It is based on my decision, and my decisions are not reversed by doubt or delayed by fear. What I have spoken over your life will stand, even when everything around you once looked uncertain. You are stepping into something that was written for you, before you ever felt the weight of waiting. There were moments when you questioned if you had missed your chance, especially when you saw others moving ahead while you felt stuck. You wondered if your time had passed, or if you had somehow failed without realizing it. Those thoughts came from a place of exhaustion, not truth. Your time was never lost, and your path was never erased. I was holding your moment until it could arrive with fullness instead of partial results. This financial shift will begin to show itself in ways that may surprise you. It may come through an opportunity you did not expect, a connection that forms suddenly, or a door that opens without struggle. Do not dismiss these moments as coincidence, because they are guided with purpose. What looks simple on the outside carries deeper meaning behind it. Every step will lead you closer to the stability you have been longing for. I know there were times when you felt like giving up on believing for more. You became used to managing what you had instead of expecting increase. You learned how to stretch what was in your hands, even when it felt like it would never be enough. That season taught you wisdom, and now that wisdom will help you handle what is coming. You will not waste what you receive, because you understand its value. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. This blessing will not only change your circumstances, but it will also change your mindset. You will begin to see yourself differently, not as someone who is struggling to get by, but as someone who is supported and sustained. Your confidence will grow, not from pride, but from knowing that you are provided for. This shift in thinking will open even more doors, because you will move with clarity instead of hesitation. You will begin to act like someone who knows they are taken care of. There is a reason this is happening now and not earlier. You needed to become stronger inside before you received something greater outside. If this had come to you before, it could have been lost, misused, or taken away easily. Now you are ready to hold it, protect it, and grow it. You have matured in ways that cannot be reversed, and that maturity will keep you steady. You will not fall back into the same patterns that once held you back. Do not let fear of change cause you to shrink back when things begin to shift. Sometimes when life improves, it can feel unfamiliar and even uncomfortable at first. You may find yourself questioning if it is real or if it will last. Those thoughts are only echoes from your past, not reflections of your future. This is real, and it is meant to remain. I am also aligning people around you who will support this new season. These are not random connections, but purposeful relationships that will help you grow. Some will guide you, some will partner with you, and some will simply encourage you when you need strength. Pay attention to who enters your life during this time, because they are part of what I am building for you. You are not meant to walk this next phase alone. There will also be moments where you must make decisions quickly and with confidence. Do not hesitate when you feel a strong sense of direction, because I will be leading you. You do not need to overthink every step or wait for perfect clarity. Trust what you feel being placed in your heart, because I am guiding you from within. Your obedience in these moments will open even more doors. You are moving into a season where your effort will finally match your reward. In the past, you worked hard and saw little return, and it left you discouraged. Now your work will begin to produce visible results, and it will feel different. You will see progress, growth, and expansion in ways that restore your motivation. This is not temporary, but a new pattern that is being established in your life. What secret did the CIA trying to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks. Cleared debts, unexpected income. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. Stay grounded in gratitude as everything begins to unfold. Do not forget where you came from or what you learned along the way. Let your past remind you of how far you have come, not pull you back into old thinking. Gratitude will keep your heart steady and your mind clear. It will help you recognize every blessing, even the ones that seem small. This is your moment to step into something that has been prepared with care and intention. You are not stepping into uncertainty, but into something that has already been secured. What is coming to you carries peace, stability, and growth. It is not fragile, and it will not disappear without reason. It is built to last and to multiply. You are now standing in the middle of a transition that cannot be reversed, even if you tried to return to what felt familiar before. The path behind you has already begun to close, not to trap you, but to protect you from going back into a place that could no longer carry your future. I am moving you forward with intention, even in moments where you feel unsure of what the next step should be. You are not being rushed, but you are being guided with quiet certainty. Every step you take now is part of a larger design that is unfolding in real time. Type "I receive it." You have noticed small changes already, even if you have not fully understood them yet. There are moments where things seem to align without effort, and there are signs that something is shifting beneath the surface. These are not random experiences, and they are not temporary moments that will fade away. They are the beginning of something steady, something that will continue to build as you move forward. I am showing you that the change has already started, even before the full picture becomes visible. There is a deeper reason why this financial blessing is arriving at this exact time. It is not only to meet your needs, but to reposition your life in a way that creates long-term stability. You are being moved from survival into a place of growth, and that requires a different kind of thinking. You will no longer make decisions based on fear or lack, but from a place of understanding and confidence. This shift will affect how you see opportunities and how you respond to them. In the past, you often hesitated because you were unsure if things would work out. You held back from taking steps because you did not want to risk losing what little you had. That mindset was shaped by your experiences, but it will not define your future. Now you are being invited to step forward with trust, knowing that you are supported. You will begin to move differently, and that difference will open doors you once thought were out of reach. There is also something important I want you to recognize about the way this blessing will unfold. It will not come all at once, in a way that overwhelms you, but it will come in stages that build upon each other. Each stage will prepare you for the next, and each increase will strengthen your ability to handle more. This is how lasting change is created, not through sudden bursts, but through steady growth. What you receive will stay with you, because it is being given with wisdom. Type 222 if you trust God. You may feel moments of disbelief as things begin to improve, especially if you have been used to disappointment. There may be a part of you that wonders if this is truly happening or if it will suddenly stop. That feeling is a reflection of your past, not a prediction of your future. You are not stepping into another cycle of loss, but into a season of consistency. What is being built now will not collapse under pressure. I am also bringing clarity into areas where you once felt confused. Decisions that used to feel complicated will begin to feel simple and clear. You will know when to move forward and when to wait, without second-guessing yourself constantly. This clarity is part of the blessing, because it will protect you from making choices that do not serve your future. You will begin to trust your direction again. There is a restoration happening within you as well, not just around you. The parts of you that felt worn down by waiting are being renewed. Your energy will return, your focus will sharpen, and your sense of purpose will grow stronger. You will not feel stuck in the same cycle of trying and failing. Instead, you will feel movement, progress, and a sense that your efforts are finally leading somewhere. Do not be surprised if you begin to feel a new sense of peace in situations that once caused you stress. This peace is not accidental, but a sign that you are aligning with what I am doing. When you are in the right place, there is a calm that replaces constant worry. You will still face challenges, but they will not control your emotions the way they used to. You will respond from a place of strength instead of fear. There are also opportunities that will require you to step out of your comfort zone. You may be asked to take actions that feel unfamiliar, but they will lead you into growth. Do not avoid these moments, because they are part of your expansion. What feels uncomfortable at first will soon become natural as you adjust. This is how you grow into the new life that is being prepared for you. The people around you will begin to notice changes in you as well. They will see your confidence, your stability, and your sense of direction. Some will be inspired by it, and some may not understand it. Do not let the reactions of others influence your path. What is happening in your life is guided by me, not by the opinions of those around you. Stay focused on what you are being led to do. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel, but this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also being taught how to manage what you receive with wisdom. This blessing is not only about having more, but about using it well. You will learn how to make decisions that protect your future and create lasting results. You will not repeat mistakes from the past because you have grown beyond them. This wisdom will multiply what you receive and keep it from slipping away. There is a sense of timing that is becoming clear now. Things that once felt delayed are now moving into place at the right moment. You are not late, and you have not missed anything that was meant for you. Everything is arriving when it is supposed to, even if it feels sudden. This timing is part of the precision with which your life is being guided. You are entering a phase where your life will begin to reflect the faith you have carried. What you believed for quietly will now become visible openly. This is not to bring attention to you, but to show what is possible when you remain faithful. Your story will become a source of encouragement for others who are still waiting. What you receive will extend beyond you. Stay aware, stay grounded, and stay connected to what you are feeling within. The guidance you need will come to you in simple and clear ways. You do not need to search endlessly for direction because it is already being given. Trust what you sense and move forward with confidence. You are not walking blindly, but being led with care. This is not the end of something small, but the beginning of something much greater. What you are stepping into will continue to grow and expand over time. You will look back and see how each step led to something larger than you expected. This is the kind of blessing that builds, not fades. It is designed to stay and to increase. There was a time when every decision felt heavy and every step felt like it carried the risk of loss. You questioned yourself often, and you second-guessed even the smallest choices. That weight is lifting now, not because life is becoming perfect, but because you are being strengthened within. You are no longer walking in fear of what could go wrong. You are beginning to move with quiet confidence in what can go right. This financial blessing that is reaching your life is not only about what you will gain, but about what you will release. You are letting go of constant worry, the pressure of barely managing, and the fear of not having enough. These things have been attached to you for a long time, and they shaped how you saw your future. Now they are being removed piece by piece. You are stepping into a life where you are not defined by lack. There is also a shift happening in how you value yourself. You are starting to recognize that you are worthy of stability, peace, and provision. You are not meant to struggle endlessly or to remain in a cycle of survival. I created you for more than that, and I am leading you into it. This realization will change how you accept what is coming, because you will no longer resist it. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. There may be moments where you look back at your past and feel a mixture of emotions. You might remember the times you felt overlooked, the moments you were disappointed, and the seasons where nothing seemed to change. Those memories are part of your story, but they are not your destination. They shaped your endurance, but they do not define your future. You are moving beyond them into something greater. I am also restoring your sense of expectation. There was a time when you stopped expecting good things because it felt safer not to hope. You learned how to protect yourself from disappointment by lowering your expectations. That protection is no longer needed. You are being invited to believe again, to expect again, and to open your heart to what is possible. As this blessing unfolds, you will begin to see evidence of change in practical ways. There will be improvements in your situation that are clear and undeniable. You will see doors open that were once closed, and you will experience opportunities that were once out of reach. These are not temporary moments, but signs of a new direction. What is happening is steady and real. You will also find that your relationship with provision is changing. Instead of feeling anxious about what you have, you will begin to feel secure. You will not feel the same pressure to hold on tightly out of fear. You will learn to manage what you receive with wisdom, but without stress. This is the balance that brings both growth and peace. There is something else I want you to understand clearly, and it is that you are not alone in this process. I am with you in every step, guiding, protecting, and providing. You are not figuring this out by yourself. When you feel uncertain, I am there to steady you. When you feel unsure, I am there to lead you. You will begin to notice that your thoughts are changing as well. Where there was once doubt, there is now belief. Where there was once hesitation, there is now movement. This shift in your thinking will influence everything you do. It will help you see opportunities clearly and act on them with confidence. There will also be moments where you are tested, not to harm you, but to strengthen your faith. You may face situations where you need to trust what you have been told instead of what you see. These moments are important because they help you grow into the person you are becoming. You will pass these tests because you are no longer the same as before. Your environment may also begin to change in subtle ways. You may find yourself drawn to new ideas, new habits, and new ways of living. These changes are part of your transformation. You are not losing yourself, but becoming more of who you were created to be. This growth will support the life you are stepping into. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There is a sense of renewal that is flowing through your life right now. It is touching areas you thought would remain unchanged. It is bringing life where there was stagnation and movement where there was stillness. This renewal is not temporary but ongoing. It will continue to build as you move forward. You are also being given the ability to see beyond your current circumstances. You are starting to understand that your life is not limited to what you have experienced so far. There is more ahead of you, and it is within reach. This awareness will help you move forward with purpose. Do not rush this process or try to control every outcome. Allow things to unfold naturally because they are being guided with care. You do not need to force anything into place. What is meant for you will come to you without struggle. Your role is to remain open and ready. This is a season of alignment, growth, and provision. Everything is moving together in a way that supports your future. You are not being left behind, and you are not being overlooked. You are being positioned for something that will continue to expand over time. There is a quiet confidence growing inside you, even if you cannot fully describe it yet. That confidence is not coming from your circumstances, but from the shift I am creating within you. You are no longer standing at the edge of change, you are stepping into it. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There were times when you felt like your efforts were disappearing into nothing, as if all your work and faith were going unnoticed. You gave your energy, your time, and your belief, and still saw little in return. That experience left a mark on your heart, and it made you cautious about expecting too much. But what you could not see was that everything you were doing was building something beneath the surface. Now that foundation is ready, and it is about to support something much greater. The financial blessing that is moving toward your life is not isolated from your purpose. It is connected to where you are going and what you are meant to do. It will give you the freedom to focus, the ability to grow, and the space to think clearly. You will not be constantly distracted by survival concerns. Instead, you will have the capacity to build something meaningful. This is part of your alignment, not just a temporary relief. You are also being released from the feeling of being stuck. That feeling has followed you for a long time, making it seem like no matter what you did, nothing truly changed. It created a sense of limitation that affected how you saw your future. That limitation is breaking now. You are stepping into movement, into progress, and into a life that expands instead of stays still. Type 333 if you believe. There is something powerful happening in how you view time and opportunity. You are no longer thinking in terms of missed chances or lost years. You are beginning to see that everything has been leading you to this moment. What felt like delay was actually preparation, and what felt like loss was actually protection. This understanding will bring peace to your heart and clarity to your mind. You may also notice that your energy is shifting. You are not as drained by the same things that once exhausted you. There is a renewed strength in how you approach your day and how you handle challenges. This is because you are no longer carrying the same weight. As that weight lifts, your energy returns, and you begin to feel more capable. The people around you may begin to respond to you differently as well. They may see a change in your attitude, your confidence, and your presence. This is not something you need to force or prove. It will happen naturally as you continue to align with what I am doing. Your growth will become visible, even to those who once overlooked you. There will also be moments where you are reminded of how far you have come. You will look back at situations that once felt overwhelming and realize that you are no longer in the same place. This reflection is important because it will strengthen your faith. It will remind you that change is possible and that growth is real. Do not let old fears try to return when things begin to improve. It is common to feel uncertain when life starts to shift in a positive direction. You may wonder if it will last or if something will go wrong. These thoughts are not coming from your present reality, but from past experiences. You do not need to hold on to them. You are also learning how to trust what is happening without needing constant reassurance. In the past, you may have looked for signs everywhere, trying to confirm that you were on the right path. Now you are beginning to feel that confirmation from within. This inner knowing is stronger than any external sign. It will guide you in a way that feels natural and steady. There is also a growing sense of responsibility that comes with what you are receiving. You are becoming aware that this blessing is not just for comfort, but for purpose. You will be given opportunities to use what you have in ways that make a difference. This will bring a deeper sense of fulfillment to your life. You will not only receive, but also give. You are stepping into a rhythm that supports your growth. Things will begin to flow in a way that feels more balanced and manageable. You will not feel like you are constantly chasing or struggling to keep up. Instead, you will feel like you are moving with the current, not against it. This flow is part of your alignment. What secret did the CIA try to keep hidden about your brain and money? A 7-second ritual that activates wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. People are using it at home and seeing results in just weeks: cleared debts, unexpected income, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it works by triggering an ancient part of your brain linked to abundance. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone forever. There is also a strengthening of your faith happening at the same time. As you see changes in your life, your belief will deepen. You will no longer rely only on hope, but on experience. You will know that what you have been told is true, because you are living it. This kind of faith is steady and unshakable. You may also find yourself letting go of certain habits or patterns that no longer fit your new life. These changes will not feel forced, but natural. You will simply outgrow things that once felt necessary. This is part of your transformation. You are not losing anything valuable, but making space for something better. There will be opportunities that require you to act with confidence. Do not hesitate when you feel a clear direction. These moments are important because they help you step fully into your new season. Trust that you are being guided, even if you do not see the entire path. Each step will reveal the next. You are also learning how to enjoy the present moment instead of constantly worrying about what comes next. This is a sign of peace and stability. When you are not consumed by fear or uncertainty, you can appreciate what is happening now. This awareness will bring a deeper sense of satisfaction to your life. Stay connected to this feeling of movement and growth. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from what is unfolding. You are in a season where everything is aligning for your benefit. What is coming to you is not random, but intentional. It is part of a plan that has been unfolding for a long time. There were times when you felt like your efforts were not enough, as if no matter how much you gave, it would never lead to the life you desired. You carried that weight quietly, without always expressing how heavy it felt. You continued moving forward even when your strength felt limited. That persistence has brought you here. It has positioned you for a moment where what you have been building internally will now begin to show externally. This financial blessing that is entering your life carries more than provision. It carries restoration for the times you felt like your efforts went unnoticed. It carries confirmation that your consistency mattered, even when there were no visible results. It is a response to your endurance and your willingness to keep going. You are not being overlooked anymore. You are being recognized in a way that aligns with your journey. There is also a release happening from the fear that once controlled your decisions. You are no longer making choices based on what you might lose. Instead, you are learning to move based on what you can gain and build. This shift will open doors that were once closed to you. It will allow you to step into opportunities with confidence instead of hesitation. Type 888 to receive abundance. You may begin to notice that your perspective on challenges is changing. What once felt overwhelming now feels manageable. You are starting to see solutions where you once saw obstacles. This is a sign of growth and clarity. You are no longer reacting from a place of fear, but responding from a place of understanding. There is a new level of awareness developing within you. You are becoming more conscious of your choices, your actions, and the direction of your life. This awareness will help you make decisions that support your future instead of holding you back. You are not moving randomly, but with intention. Every step you take now carries purpose. You are also being guided to release what no longer serves you. There are habits, thoughts, and patterns that were connected to your past season. They are not needed where you are going. Letting them go may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for your growth. You are making space for something better. As this blessing continues to unfold, you will see changes in how you handle your resources. You will become more thoughtful and intentional with what you have. This is not about restriction, but about wisdom. You are learning how to build something that lasts. What you receive will not be temporary, because you are being prepared to sustain it. There will also be moments where you are reminded of your worth. You will begin to see yourself differently, not through the lens of your past struggles, but through the lens of your growth. This change in perception will affect how you interact with others and how you approach opportunities. You will carry yourself with a quiet confidence that comes from within. You are also entering a time where your voice will matter more. What you say, what you share, and how you express yourself will have an impact. You may find yourself influencing others in ways you did not expect. This is part of your expansion. You are not just growing for yourself, but becoming a source of encouragement for others. There is a sense of balance that is being established in your life. You will not feel pulled in too many directions or overwhelmed by constant pressure. Instead, you will find a rhythm that supports your well-being. This balance will help you maintain your progress and avoid burnout. You are learning how to move with stability. You may also notice that your relationships begin to shift. Some connections will grow stronger, while others may naturally fade. This is not something to fear, but a part of your alignment. The people who remain will support your growth and understand your direction. You are being surrounded by the right energy for your next season. There is also a deepening of your faith happening through all of this. You are not just believing in what you cannot see, but experiencing what you once only hoped for. This experience will strengthen your trust and give you a new perspective on what is possible. You will carry this faith into every area of your life. What if your entire financial life could change in just 7 seconds? A shocking CIA leak has revealed a brain ritual that's doing exactly that. People are using it daily and reporting debt disappearing, new income, and luxury upgrades. Scientists say it taps into an ancient brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. More and more people believe the results feel almost divine. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are stepping into a time where your life will begin to feel more stable and secure. The uncertainty that once followed you will begin to fade. You will have a clearer sense of direction and a stronger foundation. This stability will allow you to plan, to build, and to move forward with confidence. Do not let doubt try to return when things begin to improve. It is natural to question change, especially when it is positive. But you must remember that this is what you have been prepared for. You are not stepping into something unfamiliar without support. You are being guided every step of the way. There will be opportunities that require you to trust yourself. Do not hesitate in those moments. You have grown, you have learned, and you are capable. Trust what you feel and move forward with confidence. These decisions will lead you into greater alignment. You are also learning how to appreciate the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about the future, you are beginning to enjoy what is happening now. This awareness will bring a sense of peace and fulfillment. You will not feel like you are always chasing something. You will feel content and focused. This is a season of growth, provision, and transformation. Everything is coming together in a way that supports your future. You are not being left behind or forgotten. You are being positioned for something greater. What is happening in your life is intentional and meaningful. You are not just receiving something new. You are becoming aligned with a life that reflects who you were created to be. The old version of you that struggled to believe is slowly fading, and a stronger, more confident version is rising. This is the unfolding of something that was always meant for you. Type "I believe" to receive. There was a time when you carried your worries quietly, without knowing how or when things would change. You learned to manage stress, to hide your fears, and to keep going even when you felt uncertain inside. That strength did not go unnoticed. It became part of the foundation that you now stand on. What you are receiving now is built on that endurance, and it is meant to support you in ways you once needed. The financial blessing that is arriving in your life carries a sense of relief that you have been waiting for. It will ease the pressure that once followed you and allow you to breathe more freely. You will not feel the same urgency to survive or the same fear of falling behind. Instead, you will begin to experience stability. This stability will create space for growth, clarity, and peace. There is also a renewal happening in how you approach your future. You are no longer thinking only about getting through the day or making it to the next moment. You are beginning to think about building, planning, and creating something lasting. This shift is important because it moves you from survival into purpose. You are not just living, you are growing. Type 444 to welcome change. You may notice that your decisions are becoming more intentional. You are no longer acting out of urgency or pressure, but from a place of understanding. You are taking time to consider what truly matters and what will support your future. This clarity is a gift, and it will guide you in ways that protect and strengthen your path. You are learning to move wisely. There will also be moments where you feel a strong sense of direction without fully understanding why. You may feel drawn to certain opportunities, ideas, or actions. Trust these feelings because they are part of the guidance you are receiving. You do not need to have every detail figured out before you move. Each step will reveal what comes next. You are also entering a time where your efforts will begin to produce visible results. You will see the impact of what you are doing, and it will encourage you to keep going. This is different from the past, where you worked without seeing progress. Now your work will lead to growth, and your growth will lead to more opportunities. This cycle will continue to build. There is a strengthening of your identity happening as well. You are no longer defined by your past struggles or your previous limitations. You are stepping into a new understanding of who you are. This understanding will influence how you carry yourself and how you interact with the world. You will move with confidence, not because everything is perfect, but because you know you are supported. You may also find that your priorities are shifting. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same value. This is not a loss, but a realignment. You are focusing on what truly matters and what will contribute to your growth. This focus will help you use your time and energy more effectively. There is also a sense of peace that is becoming more consistent in your life. You are not as easily shaken by challenges or unexpected situations. You are learning to remain calm and steady, even when things are not perfect. This peace is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening. It is a confirmation that you are in the right place. You are also being given the ability to see opportunities that you may have overlooked before. Your awareness is expanding, and you are becoming more attentive to what is around you. This awareness will help you recognize moments that can lead to growth. You will not miss what is meant for you. Can a 7-second ritual really wipe out debt and attract unlimited wealth? Thousands say it already has. This CIA-leaked brain ritual is helping ordinary people turn financial struggle into real abundance. People are doing it at home and watching money flow into their lives like water. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, it activates powerful wealth-attracting brainwaves instantly. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There will be times when you are required to step forward with courage. You may need to take actions that feel unfamiliar or uncertain. Do not let fear hold you back in these moments. You have been prepared for this, even if it feels new. Trust that you are capable and that you are being guided. You are also learning how to manage what you receive with wisdom and care. This blessing is not only about having more, but about using it in a way that creates lasting impact. You will make decisions that protect your future and allow you to continue growing. This wisdom will multiply what you have. There is a deeper sense of purpose that is emerging within you. You are beginning to understand that your life has meaning beyond your own needs. You are being positioned to make a difference, to influence others, and to contribute in meaningful ways. This purpose will bring fulfillment to your life. You may also notice that your confidence is growing in quiet ways. You are not seeking approval from others as much as before. You are becoming comfortable with who you are and where you are going. This confidence will support you in making decisions and taking actions that align with your future. There is a sense of forward movement that is becoming stronger each day. You are not standing still or repeating the same patterns. You are progressing, even if the steps feel small. This progress will continue to build, leading you into greater opportunities and experiences. Stay connected to this feeling of growth and movement. Do not allow distractions or doubts to pull you away from what is happening. You are in a season where everything is aligning for your benefit. What is coming to you is not random, but intentional and meaningful. There were seasons where you felt like your voice was unheard and your efforts were unseen. You gave your best even when you felt overlooked, and you continued when it would have been easier to stop. That quiet perseverance built something inside you that cannot be taken away. It gave you strength, patience, and endurance that now supports the life you are stepping into. What you endured was not empty, and what you gave was not wasted. This financial blessing that is reaching you carries the weight of everything you have been through. It is not just provision, but a response to your journey. It brings balance where there was imbalance, and stability where there was uncertainty. You will begin to feel a sense of relief that goes beyond the surface. It will touch your mind, your emotions, and your daily life. There is also a restoration of your confidence happening at the same time. You are beginning to trust yourself again, to believe in your ability to make decisions and move forward. This confidence is not built on pride, but on growth. You have learned from your experiences, and those lessons are guiding you now. You are not the same person you were before. Type 666 to claim favor. You may begin to notice that your environment is responding to your change. Situations that once felt difficult are becoming easier to manage. Opportunities that once seemed distant are becoming available. This is not coincidence, but alignment. As you shift, your surroundings shift with you. You are moving into a space where things support your growth instead of holding you back. There is also a clarity that is becoming stronger within you. You are no longer confused about your direction or uncertain about your path. You may not see every detail, but you feel a sense of knowing that you are moving forward. This clarity will guide your decisions and keep you from being distracted by things that do not matter. You are learning to focus. You are also being given the strength to let go of what no longer belongs in your life. This may include old habits, old ways of thinking, or even certain connections. Letting go can feel difficult, but it is necessary for your growth. You are not losing something valuable, but making space for something better. This is part of your transformation. There will be moments where you feel a sense of excitement about what is coming. This excitement is a sign that you are beginning to align with your future. You are no longer expecting disappointment, but anticipating growth. This shift in expectation will influence how you move and what you attract. You are opening yourself to possibility. You are also learning how to handle what you receive with care and intention. This blessing is not something to take lightly, but something to nurture and grow. You will make decisions that protect what you have and allow it to increase. This wisdom will keep your progress steady and your foundation strong. There is a sense of balance that is being established in your life. You are not being pulled in too many directions or overwhelmed by constant pressure. You are finding a rhythm that supports your well-being and your growth. This balance will help you maintain your progress and avoid exhaustion. You are learning to move with stability. You may also notice that your relationships are becoming clearer. You are able to see who supports you and who does not. This awareness will help you choose your connections wisely. You are surrounding yourself with people who align with your growth and your direction. This will strengthen your journey. There is also a deepening of your faith happening through this process. You are not just believing in what you cannot see, but experiencing what you once hoped for. This experience will strengthen your trust and give you confidence in what is ahead. You will carry this faith into every area of your life. What is the real story behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that helps ordinary people eliminate debt and attract major wealth. With support from 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method practiced at home is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government may remove this information at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are stepping into a time where your efforts will be matched with results. You will no longer feel like you are working without progress. You will see the impact of what you do, and it will encourage you to continue. This is a new pattern that is being established in your life. It will bring motivation and clarity. Do not let doubt return when things begin to improve. It is natural to question change, especially when it is positive. But you must remember that this is what you have been prepared for. You are not stepping into something unfamiliar without support. You are being guided every step of the way. There will be opportunities that require you to act with confidence. Do not hesitate in those moments. You have grown, you have learned, and you are ready. Trust what you feel and move forward with strength. These actions will lead you into greater alignment. You are also learning how to appreciate the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about what comes next, you are beginning to enjoy what is happening now. This awareness will bring peace and fulfillment. You will not feel like you are always chasing something. You will feel grounded and content. This is a season of growth, alignment, and provision. Everything is coming together in a way that supports your future. You are not being left behind or forgotten. You are being positioned for something greater. What is happening in your life is intentional and meaningful. You are moving into a deeper level of understanding where everything that once felt scattered is now beginning to come together with purpose. The confusion that once surrounded your path is clearing, and in its place there is a growing sense of direction. You are not guessing anymore, and you are not wandering without clarity. You are being positioned step by step into something that has been prepared with precision. This is not a random turn in your life, but a deliberate shift. Type Amen if you believe. There were times when you felt like you had to carry everything on your own, as if the weight of your life rested entirely on your shoulders. You pushed through exhaustion, you held on through uncertainty, and you kept going even when you did not see results. That season taught you resilience, but it was never meant to last forever. Now you are entering a time where you are supported in ways you could not see before. You are no longer carrying everything alone. The financial blessing that is reaching you now carries with it a sense of release. It is lifting the pressure that once surrounded your daily life. You will begin to notice that decisions are not as heavy as they used to be. You will not feel trapped between choices or forced into situations that do not serve you. This freedom is part of the blessing. There is also a transformation happening in how you see your future. You are no longer limited by what you have experienced so far. You are beginning to understand that your life can expand beyond what you once thought possible. This realization will open your mind to new ideas and new opportunities. You are stepping into a broader vision. Type 999 to receive divine favor. You may begin to feel a sense of readiness that you did not have before. Situations that once made you feel unprepared are now something you can face with confidence.